Good morning. There's Sue. Okay. Not sure if Anne's joining us, but Val has gone to work already. So let me just see. There's Anne.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Okay, let's do this. Hopefully my internet's going to be okay. You can hear me, obviously.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm muting.
Okay, so let's just take our feet nice and wide. Take a nice big deep breath. And just hang out here for a sec. Spread your fingers really wide and get your arms nice and straight. And now we're going to just fold halfway down with our upper body and bring your arms by your side. So your spine is nice and long. Try to keep the shoulders from drooping forward. You should feel those upper back muscles engage here. Now from here, we're going to just bring the palms together and then sweep them out to the side. And try to lift them up as high as you can, keeping the arms nice and long. Let's do this a few more times, lifting and lowering. And now just drop all the way down with your upper body. Relax your head so you're just looking through your knees. You can either support your back with your elbows just above the knees, or take the hands all the way down to the floor. Try to unweight the upper body. Now, if your legs are straight, great. And if they're not, get there. So we need to be patient. Now from here, we're going to inhale and extend to a flat back. And then fold all the way back down again. Inhale, lift, look up, and fold back. And let's do that one more time. And then take the arms by your side, slowly bring it back up, flip the palms and bring the arms up. Drop the left, nice side body stretch going right. And then other side. Pick a side, it doesn't matter, you're going to do both. And let's just sort of oscillate between the two. And try to get length while you do this. So you're really trying to reach up more so than just going over. But if you can go over while you've got that length going on, that's awesome. And just keep going because it feels fabulous. One more time. Nice. Okay, bring your feet hip width apart. Bring your hands to heart and just give me a little squat. Just hold here and go up and down an inch. We're just trying to warm up our quads a little bit. Now come up and lift your right knee. Nice. Come back down. And again, this doesn't need to be the deepest squat you've ever done in your life. Lift the other knee. And just keep repeating. You want to feel stable in your squat. And if you're not ready to take it really low, no biggie. Just sort of keep oscillating between the two. Still part of your warm up. Now we're going to bring the arms out by the side like an airplane. Lower into your squat, connect your palms, come back out to the side, lift your knee. You're probably finding this is a little bit easier because you've got your arms to help you balance. Now, keep the right leg up, flip the palms, lift the arms. Try to get tall, don't sink into that left hip. Now from here, bring your hands to heart, kick your leg backwards, hinge through that left hip and just go halfway down. Come back up, deep breath. Hands to heart, lift your left knee. Start hinging through the right hip. Chest comes down, so your whole body becomes parallel to the floor. Come back up, sweep the arms up as you lift the knee, and then back down. Big deep breath. We're going to do a full forward fold now. All the way down, looking through your knees to the back of the room. Just hang out here and breathe a little bit. Just keep looking through your knees to the back of the room. Now take your hands down to the floor, walk out, meet me in your plank. Now I want you to lower to the forearms and your toes are tucked under, but I want you to lower your hips down to the floor as you squeeze your glutes really tight. Try also to pull the tummy in here. We're going to keep the toes tucked under because we're not going to be here long. Another breath or two, I'm going to have you lift up into your low plank. Lift it up. Hollow out the belly. Now put the knees down. Come up onto your hands. You want your wrists under the shoulders. And from here now, I want you to hollow out the belly, squeeze your glutes, and let the hips come forward. Nice. Now, while you're sucking in the belly, pull your butt back. Take your rear end over the heels and just hover there. So your spine is long, you're getting a nice lat stretch. You can walk your hands a little further forward. Great. If you can get those armpits going towards the floor. Fabulous. Just keep your neck long. So it's just hanging out inside the arm. Now let's come up onto all fours. I'm going to have you round your back and just hold this position a little bit. So you're hollowing out the belly. You're arching that spine and you're opening up between the shoulder blades. Now sink into your shoulders, take your gaze forward, but don't let the belly go. Now let's do that again. Round your back. If you're tight in your lower back, when you hold this rounding and your pelvis tucks under, you should be feeling a nice little stretch back there. Also between the shoulder blades, as you're separating as much as you can there. Now drop into the shoulders, take your gaze forward, keep that belly in. So from here, I'm going to have you bring your right arm forward and the palm faces the midline of the body. And then switch, right arm forward. Sorry, left arm. I got my left and right mixed up today. Switch again. And just keep oscillating between the two, lifting and lowering the arm. Now we're going to add the opposite leg. So as the left arm comes forward, the right leg goes back and then switch. Try not to have the body weight shift when that leg lifts. Try to stay nice and square, centered. That means you're turning on the obliques, your core muscles to help you stabilize this movement. Keep going, a few more. And let's make sure we're really getting that leg straight and up in the back. Okay, relax. Let's do a few cat-cows. This time you're just going to move through them. Just do like 3 or 4. It's not a pace that kind of feels good for you. Nice. Okay, walk your hands forward. I want you to be in your push-up position and just hold it. So you're not moving. While you're doing this, I want you to hollow out the belly and squeeze your glutes. Now, in slow motion, we're going to come down to 1 push-up, bring it back up. So the arms are out, the elbows go out 45 degrees from the body. More importantly, we don't let the hips collapse. Keep them nice and stable. Come down and press back up. It's almost harder to do these when you're going nice and slow. Lower and lift and lower and lift. Hold at the top. 1 more, lower and lift. Now we're going to walk it all the way back to child's pose. So if you have a towel, you might want to put your forehead on it. Just kind of relax, go where it feels good. You might be sitting on your feet, you might be up on your toes. Kind of your version of whatever feels good right now. Remember, you can always come back to this if you need a break at any point. Okay, back up onto all 4s. So your wrists are under the shoulders. We're going to do a little shoulder therapy here. So I'm going to have you take your right hand to your right ear. Make sure you have a little break in that left elbow. Now lift your right shoulder up as best you can. And then take that elbow across to your opposite elbow. Sweep it back and lift from the shoulder. And then lower and lift and lower, just a few more, and lift and 1 more. Put that hand down, left hand holds the side of the ear, lift that shoulder. Your belly stays nice and square, your hips, right? Cross over to your elbow and then do it again. And just keep repeating, nice and slow and in control. Nice job. Put that hand down. Let's come off the knees and hang out in bear just for a sec. And then lower the knees. And then reactivate and lift. And lower. It's a great way to warm up your center. Lift and lower. And do it 1 more time. Now let's walk the feet back a little bit and your hips up in the air. Meet me in a down dog. Let's sort of pedal our feet. We stretch out the calves. Should feel good. Please make sure you can see your arms through your peripheral vision. I want you to hurt your neck while you do this, so don't pull too far through. Just keep lifting and lowering the heels. Now we're just going to hold one side down. So maybe the heel's all the way to the floor, maybe not. That's okay, as long as you're getting a nice stretch. Let's switch. Now go back to alternating. Should feel a little less full. Should have a little more length going on there. Okay, let's walk our feet forward. Meet in the middle of your mat. Just hang out here for a sec. Now let's take the hands above the knees. Help yourself get back up to standing. Nice. Okay. Weight time. Grab your big boy weights. We're going to start out with 5 squats, 5 deadlifts, and 5 reverse lunges. So here we go. Feet wide. You got your weights by your side. Come in and do 5 squats. Nice and in control. They don't need to be fast. Try to weight the back of the feet. Nice. So from here, we're going to transition to 5 deadlifts. Squeezing those butt cheeks as you lift back up. Nice job. Booty pushes back, right? Everything pushes back. Okay, now 5 reverse lunges. Step your right foot back. Doesn't need to be super far. Come on down and step in and switch legs. Nice. This is a great exercise because our bodies are so used to just moving forward. It's a good balance challenge and a great way to get the leg in the front. Waking up. Woohoo! Happy Monday. But it's really Tuesday, short week. Yay! Okay, one more on each leg. Nice job. Okay, keep these heavy weights. We're going to come down to the mat and we're going to do some chest work. So you're going to start out in a bridge with your heavy weights, doing a regular chest press. Lift your butt up. I want you to bring your feet and knees together in this bridge. So you're really using your inner thighs. I have to get my ponytail out of the way. So squeeze your knees into each other and start your presses. We're doing 10 slow and steady presses. Elbows are going out to the side. Arms are touching the floor every time. Make sure those weights are kissing at the top, nice and gently. Okay, once you've done your 10, put your hips down, put your weights down. Now we're going to do 10 lat pulls. So I'm going to take 2 weights. You could do 1 or 2. This time I want your hips on the floor. So you start out lying down. You can have your legs bent. So if you're doing 2 weights, let them touch. So get them lined up. Nice and pretty. Here we go. Arms stay straight and we take them back and then pull forward. You're moving nice and slow with control. Now, while you've got your legs bent, I want you to squeeze your knees into each other. So your feet are also together here. When those arms go back, see if you can keep your ribs down. And of course, your stomach down. The neck is nice and long, your head is relaxed, but you are working those inner thighs. Be paying attention to your rib cage. Okay, bring those weights by your side. Sit yourself back up. We're going to go back to heavier. Pick up 2 of your heaviest. We're doing presses again, but we're going to make a V. So they're going to be a lot narrower than they were the first time. Heels and toes touching. Knees squeezing in. Let's go. 10 presses. That V at the top with your wrists neutral. Keep those hips up and your glutes tight. Get through your 10, then put those weights down. We're going to meet standing up. Okay. So have them close by, but come on up. Shake out your grip. We're going to pick up the weights and we're going to do 10 rows. So your palms are going to face each other. You're going to hinge through your hips halfway down, keep your spine long, and start 10 nice slow rows. Get those elbows up nice and high each time. So you should feel the back of the upper arm, your triceps. And you want to be squeezing those shoulder blades. Excuse me. Okay, put the weights down. Relax your grip for a sec. We're going to do 5 squats with an overhead press. So I'm going to have you just pick up one of your weights. Hold it in your right hand. Your left hand can be out to the side a little bit to help you balance. Come on down. Curl and press. Just 5 on this side and then we'll switch. So you're doing a hammer curl as you come up. Nice job. Put it down, pick up the other one, curl it and press it 5 times. Oh my goodness, this is so fun. 2, 3. Nice job. Okay, keep them handy, but I'm going to have you come down onto your knees. We're going to do tricep kickbacks. So if you want to take a towel and put it under your knees, just to add a little cushion, that's cool. We might as well be comfortable in some parts of our body, right? Okay, hands down. You got 2 weights. Grab it with your right hand to start. Keep a micro bend in your left elbow. Get your elbow up. Fully extend the arm straight. Control it as you lower it. You have 5 on this side, 5 on the other side. I'm looking for at least 3 counts back and 3 counts forward. Once you've done 5 on that side, put that weight down, just switch. Start your kickbacks with the left arm, nice and slow. Remember, it's 3 counts back, 3 counts down. Okay, now pick up both. You're on your knees. You're bringing these weights together. We're going to do 5 overhead. So nice and slow going down, nice and slow coming up. Keep your tummy in. Nice. Your toes are also tucked under to help you stabilize, right? Okay, put the weights down. Come back up on your feet. We're going back to those big girl, heavier weights. You're going to do both. Take them both up. Feet are nice and hip width apart, toes forward. Squat. Come back up. Hammer curl right arm. Hammer curl left arm. Back down into your squat. Curl at the top. Nice. Keep it going. Good, tall posture, super important. Booty pushes way back when you come down, right? Just 2 more. Last round here on this. Okay. Put those bad boys back down. Come back down onto your knees. So you might be using a slightly lighter weight, and that's fine. Pick it up with the right hand. Get the elbow nice and high. Now this time, 5. Slower than you did last time. Really sort of show a lot of control and no swing. You've done 5, switch sides. Keep that belly nice and tight. And let me remind you to slow it down a little. Nice. Pick up both. Come up on the knees. Pull those weights together. Take them overhead. Up and down slow for 5. Nice. Make sure you're working a good range here, right? It's all about range. Okay, bring the weights forward, put them down. Come off your knees, back up standing. Pick up those heavy weights again. Now, we're going to do a squat, a press on each side at the top, and another squat. So down, press, press, and back down again. It's only 5, don't worry, we got this. Nothing like feeling that you're strong and you can do anything. Don't forget, use your breath when it starts to get hard. One more. Okay. Put them down. No weights. Right now, we're going to give our hands a little bit of a break. Take your feet out wide and make sure your toes are in the same line. Maybe the insides of your feet are slightly touching your mat. Just come on down. Hang out here. Now, push your butt back, weight your heels, and just hold it. 5 more counts. It's a hot one here, ladies. Whew. Okay, come back up. Straighten out your legs so you get a little bit of a break. Come back down, we start again. Now, while you're here, you got to pull in your stomach. Nice and, suck it in. So those muscles remain active the whole time. Come back up, straighten out those legs. Whew, come on back down. Maybe you're getting a little bit more range each time. Hang out here, just breathe. Come back up, straighten out those legs. Whew. And one more time. Try to take those toes off the floor, like lift and lower each foot. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Come back up. Oh my goodness. I think we were starting to feel that, right? Okay, we're going to do a reverse lunge with 2 weights at your chest and a rotation. So you decide which ones you're going to use. You want to hold them together. Step your right foot back. Doesn't need to be so far. Keep your front leg straight. Now, high on the toes on the back foot. You know why we do that? So you don't put a lot of weight into that leg. Now, come on down, hinge. Your front leg is straight. And then give me that rotation. So you're opening your chest to the left side. Come back, lower the weights. You still have a big forward lean, and you're going to do a row. Connect the weights up to the chest. Rotate again. Come on back square, but you keep that lean. Do a little row. Weights together and rotate. Just 5 on this side, 5 on the other side. So that leg is staying straight, requires a lot of balance if you're nice and high on the toes on the back foot. Nice. Come back up and step in. Great job. Switch. Left foot goes back. Front leg is straight. Come on down. Rotate. Give me a row. And rotate. Now, if you can lean a little more forward, do it. You're just going to amp it up a bit. And when you add that twist, if you're feeling like you're unstable, take your back foot and move it more to the left. So you have a bigger spread between both feet. Nice. Okay, put the weights down, step back in. Grab a sip of water, towel off. Whatever you got to do. We're going to come back. We're going to slightly change our position. And then we're going to lie down again. So, 2 weights. Right foot goes back. High on the toes on that foot. I want you to bend your left knee this time. First time through, we had that leg straight. Now lean down. Rotate left. So that leg in the front is staying straight. Lower the weights. Bring them back up to the chest. Rotate again. Nice job. 20% of your back leg is weighted, if that. Okay, step in. Whew, starting to feel that. Switch feet. Now, remember, bend into that front leg, lean forward. Weights start out at the chest, rotate right. Come back, lower the weights. Bring them back up. Rotate. Lower. Rotate. So you're going fairly slowly, right? So you can really concentrate. Ask yourself, have I rotated as far as I can? Keep that knee bent in the front. One more. Okay, step in. Put your weights down. Whew. We're going to grab a band. So if you don't have it, run and get it if you can. This band. We're going to wrap it just above the ankles and work our outer hips a little bit. So you're going to be lying down nice and comfy. Your hands are getting a nice little break from holding weights. Open it nice and wide. Bring it in slowly. Take it out. Bring it in slowly. Work your belly. Take it out. As wide as you can and coming in nice and slow. It's almost 3 counts out with a hold and then 3 in. Keep it going nice and slow and in control. We're using all those side hip muscles. Yeah, on this next one, you're going to hold it out and add a little pulse in and out an inch. You got to keep the legs nice and wide. Do a few more seconds. 1, 2, and 3. Nice job. Bring your knees into the chest. Little circle with your knees. Just a little reprieve might get to you. Change your direction. Take those legs back up again. Open out on 3 counts and pull back in on it. Really try to make each and every one of these fabulous. Add that pulse on this next one. Work your tummy. Nice. Pull those knees into the chest. Oh, how good does that feel? A little circle. We have one more round. How lucky are we? So good for us. Okay, legs up. 5 of these, fabulous. You're opening even wider than the first time you did it. You're adding that nice little pause. Just to make sure you've gone as far as you're going to go. Nice. Okay. Add your pulse. It's just 10 seconds. You only have probably 5 left. Okay, let's get rid of it. Get rid of that horrible band. Okay. We're going to work our side body muscles. We haven't done this in a while. So say goodbye to your weights. We don't need them anymore. Now you're on your mat. You're going to come onto that right elbow and you're going to take your legs 45 degrees off the mat. Now try not to collapse into your right elbow. Lift your legs up so you're on the cushy part of your butt. Lower and lift. Now you're not lowering all the way down or you would probably feel that hip bone dig into the floor. You just want to go up and down. You can take this left hand by the ear, put your elbow to the knee when you lift up. Your legs stay straight. And you're trying not to put a lot of weight into that right elbow. Right? You want to be feeling it right here on your side hip. A lot of control, a lot of controlled movement here. So you're not swinging the leg. Let's just do 4 more, and then we'll switch sides. Okay. Whew. Those are never easy. So again, left elbow comes down, take those legs out, but get them up so you're on the squishy part of your butt cheek. Lower and lift. Legs are staying straight. Try to transfer your weight out of that left arm and into the body. Keep your legs straight. Four, 3, 2, and okay. No weights, but we're coming down into a bridge with our heels touching. So knees touching, heels touching. Now, before you get down, walk your butt closer to your heels. And then roll down with control, or as much control as you can find. Now, bridge it up. Squeeze your knees together. Come off your toes so they start to point up. Keep your neck nice and long. Lift the arms up off the floor. Palms face each other, wrists over shoulder. Squeeze a little harder. Now, 1 vertebrae at a time, really slowly start to lower back down, just till you feel your butt hit, and then start to bring it back up again. Just 5 of these, nice and slow. Squeeze your knees with all your might. Last one, hold at the top. Put your toes down, walk your feet in even closer to your back. Squeeze your knees. Hold. Slowly start your descent and slowly come back up. And lower. It's all about squeezing your knees, right? And lift. And lower. You can squeeze really hard. You're not holding on to any weights. You don't have anything else to think about. Hold at the top. Take your right foot off the floor. Squeeze your knees. So your right leg is perfectly straight. A lot of weight going into that left leg, but that's what we want. 5, 4, 3, 2, lift higher. 1, put that foot down. Keep squeezing. Left leg extends out long, straight. Hips stay high. Squeeze your knees. Harder. Nice job. Okay, lower that butt. Bring both knees into the chest. Open them out nice and wide so you get a nice inner thigh release, and just hold that. All the hard work is done, ladies. Hold this fabulous stretch. Now, if you can move your knees further forward, do it. Just changing up the angle a little bit. But I want you to keep your tummy pulling in. Now from here, we're going to transition this into a happy baby. So grab the outsides of your feet. heels to the ceiling and knees to the floor. So use your hands to pull those knees further down. Your lower back should be on the mat. Now, if you want to add a gentle rock, side to side. Nice. Bring those knees together. Make a tiny circle to massage your lower back one last time. Go the other way. Now roll it up. Come all the way up onto the toes. Hold here just for a sec. Get some good blood flow going back in the right direction. Ooh, it is hot here today. Yes. Down dog. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's take our hips up. Look through your knees to the back of the room. Now, hopefully, you've got your legs straight at this point. One hand at a time above the knees. You're going to help your upper body come up nice and slow. Nice job. Let's round those shoulders, take them up and around. And bring the arms all the way up. And I thank you guys so much for your power and strength. Thank you for being here. Ooh, it's a sunny, hot one. How are you, ladies?
Good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Wow, Karen's sure having a great trip.
Isn't it crazy?
No kidding.
So she texted me. She had to, oh, let me turn this recording off.